Our proposal for the Dunlop rubber factory in Leicester is a ambitious, innovative scheme that's centred all around the local community and the people that we want to live there. And we're dealing with not only some challenging issues around a building of this nature, but we're also trying to tackle some deep-rooted issues within the wider community. And as can be seen in a lot of disadvantaged places, the points that drive the debates around sustainability and economic development and health are very often pushed to the back burner because of more pressing issues that people are facing and more acute issues that people are facing. And what we have tried to do is create a scheme that puts engagement at its heart, creates integration through different activities, and puts together a mix of different activities that create the touch points to make the community work better and to create some enhanced outcomes. So the development involves a large number of residential units, but these have been divided very carefully around a different set of typologies. So we've got apartments, and we've got family housing, and we've got apartments that are larger than normal, and we've got party rooms, and we've got cooking clubs, and we've got libraries and so on within the scheme. But then we've also introduced some very critical non-residential elements which are designed to really build the community. And they are things like using medical facilities anchored in the site to try and enhance wellness and the preventative health agenda. We're looking at using the maker movement and creating spaces that creatives and hobbyists can use alongside older, maybe retired people who have got life skills that they can then apply and interact through. We're looking at textile design and how to help low-income textile businesses actually enhance their product and their output to add more value. We're also looking at how we use technology within the site and how we create opportunity through entrepreneurialism for people who live within the site. So people that are maybe over 55s who are encouraged to become registered childminders to then be available on an app-based system for local residents who need childcare facilities, where we've got allotments which are being used by older people to produce things but then put onto a digital platform and then being made available to people living in the development. Also looking at the circular economy and how food waste and other waste can be repurposed and used within the cycle of things that are being produced within the site. So it centers on human-centered design. It is about how we create interactions. It's also about how we base our view of our environment around this idea of a 15-minute city, where you can live, work, play, interact, and socialize all within a walking distance of 15 minutes. And when we look at the situation from a post-COVID scenario especially, this becomes very appropriate. The way that this manifests itself in the actual buildings and the actual design is really around the public space, and it's actually the critical areas between the buildings, and it's also around how we have tried to push cars and manage transport and movement in a completely different way. And we've now got video of the site, and we're hoping to be able to then use that as a basis to try and understand how the community wants to develop and involve itself in the scheme and in the development of the building as it progresses.